guys heard the story about Big U? He's leader of the Rolling 60s Crip gang. He was just arrested in Puerto Rico or whatever in a murder. He's associated with Nipsey Hussle. Some people are alleging that he has something to do with Nipsey getting killed when that happened. He had a hand in that, but he was extorting motherfuckers, all kind of shit. He's a horrible person, from what I'm reading on Big U.
Did y'all know George Foreman died?
Wait a minute. Who?
George Foreman.
Did he?
Yeah, 70s.
Yeah, I just got the thing on news.
Houston legend, nigga. For real. Big George Foreman, R.I.P. to Big George Foreman, man. One of the greatest boxers to ever do it. One of my faves. A man who was able to
won the championship in his 40s.
Right. A man who beat George Foreman. George Foreman. He beat what's my man? I don't even know. I'm losing my thought right here. Joe Frazier. Excuse me. No, Joe Frazier. Ali beat him, and he beat him. Nobody thought that he could beat him, but he was able to be the champion. And then he retired and he gave his life to Christ, and he reinvented himself, and he came back into boxing at the age of, in his 40s. You know what I mean? And he was able to recapture and get the championship, become a heavyweight champion again in his career. And then he was also a successful businessman. If you guys don't know, the George Foreman Grill was a big thing. And he was an excellent boxing commentator as well. So RIP to George Foreman. Like I said, it was a good dude, man. If you know anything about him, or if you read his books or any of that type of thing and know about him, to see this man go from where he came from and his progression, his evolution in life, boxer and a champion, and to lose in the Ali, one of the biggest fights, and to be demonized, and to give his life to Christ and become a preacher, and then go back into boxing and to win again. That's an amazing story. But look him up, check the story. It's definitely interesting. He's out of Texas. Shout out to Texas.